I need about 350.
I can tell you.
Stop.
Mother Energy Drink of the day.
I need about 350.
G'day everyone, it is the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos. And you share them. around the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. And as the voice of the voiceless, let me tell you what's going on. How are you all? How's everyone's tits and dicks for another day? I hope they're doing well. I hope they're long and strong or squeezy and pleasy, one of the two. I hope that you're having a good time with them. That's what I like to do when I've got hold of my very own one. I like to have a bit of fun with it. Why the fuck not? How are you all? Good to see us. Hey, look at this. I got a new drink in front of me. This is hard to find here in Australia, so I'm pretty fucking excited that I got my hands on it. I even sent a photo to the state manager of Monster of this drink, because this is a Monster energy drink, and this is bloody orange dreamsicle, right? That's this one. And in the fridge, watch this, ready? Watch and learn. This is the Mother energy drink, orange dreamsicle. It is the same drink, ladies and gentlemen. It is the same drink, except for this is the Mother version. That's the Monster version. They taste the same because they're made from the same company. So if you ever wanted to try something, I wonder, how do I get my hands on a drink like the Captain drinks? Go and get the Monster version of orange dreamsicle, and I'll drink the Mother can version, and boom, we're sharing the same fucking drink around the world. How fucking good's that? That's bloody cool, isn't it? Whack that in the fridge for tomorrow. That's tomorrow's drink, not today's drink. Today's drink's different. Today I'm drinking the Monster version, because why the fuck not? Let me say g'day to a few of you that are hanging around in the chat, because why the fuck not? Who have we got hanging around today? Simo's here. It is fucking hot, mate. It is still 28 degrees where I am. 28 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. Zero wind and fucking almost 100% humidity. It is fucking stupid. So whatever that is, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. But yeah, it's fucking hot. And it's a dry heat too, so it fucking sticks to you. Hate it. Anyway, Simo, the Sentry is here. Hello, Sentry. Beauty is here. He's at work, but he's lurking. Harry's up and about. He's going to try and hang around for as long as he can, because it's bugger all on the clock in the morning over there. Mippet is here. She's all right. She's on a good time limit. She's right to be here. Who else is hanging around? Frank, our mate Frank. Good to see you, Frank. Good to fucking have you here. How cute's your bloody grandkid, mate, wearing that bloody MP badge. What a fucking go-out he is. It's 32 where Simo is. Fuck me. Deb is here as well. She's got up in the middle of the night just to bloody watch the show. Good to know that I was wondering how to get one of those drinks, but that's how. Go get them. Like, Monster owns Mother. Monster owns Mother. So even though some of the, you can only get a Mother can here in Australia or New Zealand, and if you go fucking hanging over in Fiji, there's one little shop there that sells them. Otherwise, get your hands on a Monster, because they're the same company, same drink. So if you get an orange dreamsicle, I haven't been able to find any of the other flavours in the Monster except for orange dreamsicle, because these are hard to find here in the land down under. But they're the same drink, which is awesome. Just a different can. So hello, Deb. Good to have you here as well. Who else is floating around? I feel like I've missed a few people. Beauty, did I mention Beauty? That's right, he's lurking. Mippet's lurking. Mentioned her. Safari was here earlier. I'm not sure if he's turning back up. And Cliff was apparently here earlier too, but I'm not sure if he's going to turn back up. And Deb, of course, a big thank you, literally, to all of you that are coming and hanging out with us as well. Thank you to everyone that watches us on replay as well. People like Jean and Julius and Jim and James West, and aren't the Jims beautiful? All of you Jameses, the Kendalls, always fucking sticking their heads in. We've also got bloody Jason there's Jason. Jason's just turned up. There he is there. Jason's there. I was about to fucking mention him, but he's just turned up. How good is he? He's still eating dinner. People like Beck and Griffey and, the fucking list just goes on and on and on and on. Owen is another one, and P. Barnes the second, and fucking everyone that watches on replay. Say hello to the Replay Nation. Good to see us. Hey, we're in for something a little bit different today. A little bit different to our normal video that we would normally do, so there's no breaking down of titties and still, there could be titties, I don't know, anything could happen, right? But this is a little bit different, and the reason that I'm doing something a little bit different, one, it's good to try new things, and two, fuck you. I'm just doing it. But there is a new documentary coming out. I think it's already out if you have Amazon Prime. But it's also going to be, I think it's released in a certain handful of theaters and shit as well. And eventually you'll be able to steal it off whatever torrent website that you use with VPN. So there's all these things that you can get your hands on. But anyway, this is a new documentary. And I didn't pay that much attention to the documentary until I heard a little bit about it and went, oh, hang on a minute, maybe that deserves some attention. Because it was reported, ladies and gentlemen, by a very, let's say, reliable news source, TMZ to be precise, which are quoting someone else who's quoted someone else who's misquoted someone else, right, as the news progresses. But they come up with the conclusion that if aliens were real, like as in they've already come, we fucking know that they're here, we've seen them before, we've given them a few high fives, we've determined that some of them, not all, but some of them are fuckable, there'd be only one president that would want to have that battle cry. There would be only one president so far in the history of mankind that would like to stand up on a soapbox and go, listen here, you alien-loving fucks. I'm here to tell you that there's fucking aliens. Just get over it. It's already fucking here. Fucking calm down, right? We all know who that guy is. T. Jefferson's here. G'day, T. Jefferson. Safari is here. Yeah, fuckhead. Good to see you. I knew you were going to turn up. But yeah, so there's one alleged president, and a lot of people believe that it would be Donald Trump that would stand up in front of the world and go, hey, listen in, fuckfaces. There's aliens, and they're gay. And, he would want that responsibility. So the chances in seeing the confirmation of aliens visiting Earth are somewhat back in the news. Now, whether you believe in the alien, the alien, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not industry, that wouldn't be the right word for it. But if you believe in the caught up in the alien-y stuff, right, this would be an exciting time for you. If the aliens have the Epstein files, he is fuck. Well, that's what I'm wondering, because it was announced today that he might be the one to announce it. And my immediate thought was, what the fuck is in those Epstein files where he's like, I'm going to have to announce aliens. This is going to be the only way out of this, guys. I've given it some thought. Fucking, I've read the files, and it does not read really well for me. So I feel like we need some kind of distraction. How are we feeling about aliens? I feel like this is probably a good time to start telling everyone, right? And that's how it would have snowballed. Now, there was a guy that created a documentary where he spoke with some high level, I guess, government officials, some current, some former, and he created this documentary about it, right? So I wanted to show you the trailer for it, because, as I said, it's now available on Prime. So anyone that has Prime, you can go and watch this. I haven't got Prime, so I can't fucking tell you about it, but it is available on Prime, and eventually, as I said, it will peter down to us poor people. But at the moment, if you have a Prime account, like a Prime Video, Amazon Prime, whatever, then you can watch the video for yourself. You can watch the documentary for yourself. So this director, Dan is his name. Joe Rogan was all over it. Joe Rogan saw the fucking white on rice and went, you beauty, I'm eating that. And he fucking took him. He's like, come here over to my fucking studio. I want to talk to you about it. And I listened to a little bit of the podcast and went, all right, let me suss it out. Let me see where this fucking takes us. So here's the trailer for his show, right? Or his doco, right? This is it. Let me just play it a little bit for you. Oh, did you read that, by the way? Look at this. Look. The age of disclosure could change the world. Thanks to our mates at Variety, by the way. They're fucking all over this. They knew it straight away.
We've had repeated instances of something operating in the airspace over restricted nuclear facilities.
In case you're wondering who that guy is, he's very, very important. He's the guy that actually has to, he gets the furniture polishers out. He gets the old Mr. Sheen or Mr. Clean, and he polishes all the wood that everyone sits at. Very important guy. He gets to hear everything that happens.
And it's not ours.
These are otherworldly.
This is the guy that owns that coffee mug, in case you're wondering who he is. See that coffee mug in front of him? That's his. That's how important that guy is. Right? He gets 2 flags in his office. That's how important that fucker is.
Over restricted nuclear facilities, and it's not ours.
These are otherworldly things that are performing maneuvers that haven't been seen.
There's a whole fleet of them.
Now, has anyone ever seen that footage? Because I played it once on the show, on the nightcap stuff, right? But that is, that's from an actual fighter jet, from actual fighter pilots. They went, "What the fuck is that thing?" And everyone's like, "Oh, shoot it, see what happens." And we can't catch up to it. If we could catch up to it, we'll fucking shoot it. And then they ended up shooting one of them, and it just ricocheted completely off it. And everyone's like, "Fucking told ya." But yeah, their planes are Pelican. You'd think so, but are they? Nim's here. G'day, Nim. How the fuck are you, son? Good to see you. Oh, look at this. Frank's had an experience, but too much to write. We will have to talk to Frank and find out his experience, because I'm a bit of a fan of the whole alien conspiracy side of things. I'm a little bit curious on it. Zig, how are you, mate? Good to fucking see you. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in ages. How's your dick?
I have seen with my own eyes non-human craft and non-human beings.
Oliver Stone. You got to trust Oliver Stone, surely. Fuck, like he knows. Look at that thing. Look, is that an alien there spewing out people? Oh no, it's a helicopter. I thought that was an alien spewing out people. But this, when I think of alien abductions, this is the bloke that I would think of.
Craft and non-human beings.
A monumental documentary. A once in a generational cultural flashpoint, says Oliver Stone. And you can trust him, he used to ride a horse.
This is so secret. There have been very few people in our entire government that have been allowed or provided access to it.
Jaw-dropping
Even
revelation.
presidents have been operating on a need-to-know basis, but that begins to ramp out of control.
Now, I did hear this. This was mentioned in the interview that he had with Joe Rogan, is multiple presidents have been kept out of the loop. You know, some knew, or some only knew what they were allowed to know type thing. But the rest of it was sort of hush, hush, don't tell him, plausible deniability and shit like that. And in case you're wondering, how do they fund this sort of thing without a president or the Congress or anyone else knowing? It's the same way they would with any other fucking governmental black site, you know. And it was said best, and I know this sounds really weird, but it was said best in the movie Independence Day, when the president at the time said, "Hey, how the fuck have you guys been funding?" Because that was when that was made. Area 51 was still like rumor; no one really knew if it existed or not. And he's like, "Well, you know, it's real." And the president's like, "How the fuck have you guys been funding this stuff?" And the old Jewish preacher, or the Jewish rabbi, he fucking knew straight away. And he's gone, "Do you really think it costs $250,000 for a hammer or $500,000 for a toilet seat?" And that's exactly how black sites run and operate. That's exactly how it works. So, you know, like things in the CIA, they get a budget that's signed off by Congress, blah, blah, blah. And then there's like a slush fund where they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, we've got maintenance, and the maintenance is $500 billion worth of maintenance." And they're like, "Fuck, mate, what are you guys maintaining?" You know, we've all got Ford Rangers, mate. Like, they're a pretty robust car, but they definitely need, you know, mechanical work every 45 minutes. So that's what we're charging you for. So that's how I've always figured it out, right? And that, again, it was from the movie Independence Day. And that's exactly how black sites are funded and operate. So the fact that a president or Congress or the Senate or anyone that fucking signs off on the budgetary paperwork go, "Well, fucking hang on, if there was an alien cover-up, surely it would be in the budget." Check the budget. Go and look over the books really, really carefully. You'll find it. And that's kind of how it all fucking works. So this is what I'm getting at. So this is the whole build up to things. So it's plausible that a president and Congress would not be aware at this stage if they weren't meant to know.
It's not acceptable to have secret parts of government that no one ever sees. People have been hurt protecting and hiding this information.
Some people claim it would cost them their lives if they spoke out about these things.
You had information being locked away that could change the trajectory for a species.
You can trust those guys. They're standing in an elevator looking at you seductively. Picture you're in a shopping centre, right? You're in like a high fancy fucking shopping centre, like, I don't know, what's a high fancy one? Like Macy's, right? You're in Macy's. And you get into the elevator, and then there's these two blokes that work in the cologne department. There they are. Look at them. Going, you're not having any of our cologne. That's our cologne. You haven't got the money for this type of cologne. This is Hugo Boss, mate. Who the fuck do you reckon you are? All right, that's the look that they're giving you.
This is the biggest discovery in human history.
Right, so there you go, right? So that's what's coming out on, or is out on Amazon Prime currently, and allegedly, as they said, selected US theatres. It's a little bit difficult for us over in the land down under to get our hands on this particular documentary, but I'm curious to see it. And I'm going to be honest with you, right? What I'm going to play you next is, look, it's 98% bullshit, right? It has to be. It has to be. It's 98% bullshit. There is fucking no feasible, logical way that it's real. But there's 2% of my brain, and by the end there'll be 2% of your brain that go, what if? You know what I mean? Like, what if? What if? And that's what I'm getting at. So I'm a fan of the unexplained. I am a huge fan of it because I love not knowing. And I really do hope one day in our lifetime, all of our lifetime, that Wednesday, how are you, Dale? But I really do hope one day in our lifetime that something that has been completely unexplained for our generation to be explained. I'd like that. Like, I'd like to go to my deathbed and know true well, all right, we're not the only intelligent, well, some of us aren't, but we're not the only life form within the universe, right? And you think about the expanding possibilities and all that sort of stuff, and you think to yourself, yeah, maybe. As I said, there's that 2% of your brain that go, what if it is real? What happens then? What happens if it is real? Because you look at people like Dan Aykroyd. Now, Dan Aykroyd went to do a TV show based upon aliens, and he just interviewed some very secret squirrel-esque person in this soundstage. He's gone out for a smoke. He tells the story a lot better than I do because it's his story. But he goes out to have a smoke, across the road, black car, black suits, black hats, black suitcases, black sunnies, the whole fucking kit. He's like, fuck me, those men are in black, aren't they? That type of thing. Not putting two and two together at the time. He's like, fuck me, they're oddly dressed for a hot summer's day. Have a look at them. It goes inside only to be told that that show that they're working on was cancelled and all forms of documentation that was developed with the interview and, you know, research and all that sort of stuff has been confiscated and destroyed. So that made the hairs on his neck stand up and made him pay a little bit more close attention. But then again, Dan Aykroyd's always been a fan of the occult. There's no denying that. So I don't know. Maybe it's what I'm saying. Like, there's part of you that goes, I'm not sure if I can ever explain this. And then there's part of you that go, yeah, no, that's not right. But that's what I want to do here. I have a video I want to break down with you, to talk about with you, that I remember hearing about fucking way back when, right? Way back as a little fella. I remember hearing about it. This is how I heard about it. This is no shit, right? Get your scorecard out, jot this one down. This is not me spinning spinning the tail, so to speak. This is just me telling you exactly what happened when I was a young fella. If I said hello to everyone, did I say hello to Wednesday? I feel like I should bring more attention to Wednesday. Plus, all of you are talking in the chat, and I didn't even get a chance. People were talking to me, and I didn't even get two hands. Two hands of the blue. Yeah, well, actually, what we're going to watch is from Project Blue Book, apparently. That's what we're going to have a look at. Yeah, it's like that. It happened. TikTok will ruin it. Yeah, overlords. Did I miss anyone talking to me? I feel like I missed people talking to me. Sounds like a plan, Captain, and you know how much I like plans. I love plans. Plans are fucking awesome, aren't they? When you lay down a good plan and you're like, that's a good plan. That's how we're going to fucking do this. Yeah, ProGuard is made by aliens. That's the only earthly fucking reason behind it, I think. It has to be. ProGuard, built like a rock, never gonna break, never gonna stop. Oh, you got a ring. Ah, good. That's good. All right, so this is legit. This is how I first heard about this story, right? And my grandmother, God rest her soul, lived in one of those sort of unit blocks things, right? So it wasn't actually like it wasn't a nursing home or whatever. She just lived in a set of like a unit, but they're all in a straight line type thing. And I used to go and visit her as a kid and all that sort of stuff. That's all I really remember. Go and visit Nana, and Nana would, make you supper and, treat you like the fucking cool kid that you are. Because my Nana said I was super cool and really handsome. So can't argue with Nanas. That's pretty much locked in, 100% confirmed. 100% of people surveyed states that I'm pretty handsome. So that's just how it is. Don't argue with my Nana. But there was a Russian lady, right, who lived a few units down. And I used to help her a fair bit because she'd have trouble taking her rubbish bins and trash and whatever out. So Nana would send me down to give her a hand. So I go down there, I spend a week living with Nana one week during school holidays, and I'm helping around the units. I'm doing the young kid stuff, because even she said, "Oh, aren't you a strong boy?" I tell you, it was a fucking good week for my self-confidence living over there. Right? 1, I was handsome. 2, I was strong. So, you know what? Fucking, I'll fight anyone to their death. I will go to death. We're going to go into the cage of death, and we're going to fight if you're going to disagree with an old Russian lady and my Nana. Right? We will fucking, we're going to throw hands. Right? My breakfast was a cup of tea 10 minutes ago. Oh, quite before the grandkids got up. Oh. So, anyway, Russian lady, help her out. She goes, "Oh, I see that you," because I had a blue shirt with a green alien head on it. That was the t-shirt I was wearing. She goes, "Oh, I have some of my husband's stuff. You can have. You have, yeah?" I'm like, "Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck." So her husband, who is apparently in the Russian military of some kind, that's all she could ever tell me. Well, that's all she ever told me. And she gives me 2 VHS cassettes, right? Or 2 tapes, right? 2 VHS tapes. And I take it home. And one of them is the old movie Communications, which was an old alien movie based on allegedly true events, right? And that was, okay, right, that's an alien movie. Cool. I can watch that. That's cool. That's a good movie. The second one was a little bit harder to explain, because it wasn't a movie, and it wasn't, I think, meant for me. Right? A lot of it was written in, like, a lot of the flick-ups and animation lead-ins were in what I referred to at the time was squiggly words, like squiggly language. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's a K and an upside-down fucking umbrella. What is this fucking shit? And it wasn't until later in life I realized that it was Russian, right? It was Russian, the Russian language written across the screen, and what are they fucking called? They pop up at the end of the movie. Subtitles, right? So Russian subtitles and all that sort of stuff. So if they were speaking English, then there'd be Russian subtitles and all that sort of shit popping up on the screen. Well, okay, right, I understand that. But it was snippets. Like, it wasn't even well meshed together. Like, it wasn't edited in any way, shape, or form. There was no, I'll just fast forward to, the next scene. There was none of that. It was fucking photo after photo after video after video after photo of all these unexplained things. Like little lights in the sky, and again, you could hear very prominent Russian-speaking language over the top of a lot of this stuff. And that's why I first saw the video I'm going to show you next. It's now turned up online. It's changed only because it's been cleared up a little bit. But I wanted you to know that this video predates the internet. That's what I wanted you to know. So this predates the internet. And to my knowledge, no one so far has come forward and said, hey, we made that. Joke's on you. Right, and it's not the alien autopsy because that's been debunked a million times, and people have come, like, it was a special effects artist that came forward and said, yeah, I fucking did that, and all that sort of stuff. And that was a good thing. I remember when that was a big thing, the old alien autopsies and shit. That was really, really cool. But that wasn't in it because obviously that came, again, it was sort of in the verge of the early days of the internet. That sort of popped on. But what we're going to look at is allegedly a film or a recording from 1964 from Project Blue Book. Now, for those that don't know Project Blue Book, oh, look at this. I see, we got here. I see UP. Yeah, of course you fucking do. Loving these live shows where you get ready for work. It's fucking 4:10 a.m. How fucking crazy are you? You are fucking crazy. You think, okay, well, some of you may have seen this, some of you may not. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to tell you that this is a real show. I'm not. I'm just not going to fucking tell you that because I don't know. I don't know if it's real, right? But there's 2% of my brain that goes, what if? What if it is? What if it is real? Because I can't tell you whether it is or not. You can't tell me whether it is or not. Because none of us fucking know. The only people that know are, one, the people that made it, or the people that were there when it was recorded. They are the only two groups of people that can ever tell us whether this is real or bullshit. For those that don't know what Project Blue Book is, Project Blue Book came out, let me fucking bring up the date. Let me bring up the date of Project Blue Book, because it was pretty interesting. Right, so Project Blue Book was the US Air Force's official program for investigating unidentified flying objects, UFOs, sightings from 1952 until it was officially closed in 1964. Right, so from 52 to 69, more to the point, the US Air Force was investigating this stuff. And everyone was kind of involved in it, from the FBI to the CIA to other international agencies. They shared a lot of intel, and they looked into over 12,000 reports, right? 6% of which remain officially unidentified due to insufficient data. So there's something that happened. There's a guy called Nick Pope. He lives in the UK. I'm pretty sure he worked for or was the director of the Ministry of Defence. And this motherfucker tells you all about aliens. And this guy worked for the Ministry of Defence in the UK. Like if it was just Joe the cleaner who happened to, wipe down the fucking lunch line at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't believe too much about what Joe the cleaner says. But Nick Pope, being a former Minister of Defence, makes me sort of go, oh, okay, well, maybe he knows a little bit more than the average person. And he does, he's a big fan of it all. It's now UAPs, yeah, because it doesn't sound as cool as UFOs. So this video, I'm going to bring it up now. All right, so again, I'm not telling you whether it's real, and I'm not saying it's not real. What I'm telling you is it exists, and maybe we should be aware of it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It could be something. It could be nothing. I'll let you decide in yourself, because I'm not here to fucking tell you what to believe. I'm just here to tell you what I found, right? And I figured with this whole new light, so to speak, on UFOs and UAPs, that it would have been a good thing to have a bit of a look over. Right? So here it is here. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted. Hang on a sec. That's not the one I wanted. Where's the whole work and jerk? Where's the whole work and jerk gone? I had the full fucking video here a few minutes ago. Now I can't find it. That one. That's the one. That's the one I wanted. Cool. I thought someone fucking pinched it off my system there for a second. That would have been fucking weird, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that have been fucking really weird if I went, oh, fuck, I had it, now it's gone? Wouldn't your brain have just gone, whoa, what the fuck, man? Really? Because mine fucking would have. My brain would have fucking exploded. Right. Let's try this shit again. That's the right one. That's the one I wanted. Wouldn't that would have been so fucking funny if it had just disappeared and would have gone, fuck. But it didn't. It's right there. All right, let's have a look at this together. Fucking aliens. Here we go. Believe it or not, as T. Jefferson pointed out. Actually, before we do that, just a quick show of hands. Put a hand up, like the hand emoticon or whatever, if you actually believe in aliens. That's something I'm very curious to know. Now, I will warn you that the fucking audio, apparently from 1964, is a bit wonky. But they've thrown up some subtitles and stuff in case we can't understand what's being said. But what you're seeing there in the center part of your screen is the alleged alien that they are going to talk to. He's looking down at the moment because, he's a bit upset. As you would once you've been caught by people. You're like, fuck, man, I just came here to bang fucking bitches. I just turned up. I heard that this fucking particular timeline still has a bit of...
Oh God, built like a rock, never gonna break, never gonna stop.
And I want to put it in our fucking spaceship. And, so fuck you. Right?
Okay, we're recording. State planet origin? Okay, yesterday you told us you traveled, and I quote, thousands of light years to get here. Yes.
Okay, so he's saying that he's from Earth, but he traveled thousands of light years to get to where he is currently. Where are you currently, mate? Bang, you got locked up on a boys' night out because someone dobbed you in. Fucking hell, man. It's the worst, isn't it? You go out for a few drinks with the lads. Next minute, you're fucking being held by the government. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. That's where I was last weekend. I tell everyone I was working a carnival, but I was kidnapped by the fucking government on a boys' night out. It was terrible. Yeah, fucking anyway. So anyway, he's from the future. Apparently.
Tell us the truth.
Tell us the truth, you fucking pelican, or I'll fucking snap you. That's what they actually... I'm just doing my best to break it down for you. That's what the interviewer said. It was redacted, but that's exactly what he said. Tell us the truth, you fucking pelican, or I'll fucking snap you. All right, yeah.
So I take it aliens took over our future, right? So you're human. Okay, so you evolved from us.
I'm going to pause it right there. T. Jefferson, you're onto something, and that was my thought as well. Let's have a look at the standard alien grey, which is what this one would fall into the category of, whatever his name is. It's probably something stupid like fucking Carl the alien. He's got a ray gun!
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! There's no need to translate because he's speaking English. They just had to put the subtitles up because his voice is quite deep, but he is talking English, like speaking English. But T. Jefferson raises a point, and as Carl the Alien, that's what I'm going to call him now, Carl the Alien, has pretty much confirmed that we evolve into his species. And if you think about technology, we are using more screens, we're spending more time inside. Eventually, the next stage of our evolution would require better eyesight, ones that are more suited for low-lit areas, not necessarily sunlight. The bigger brain, because they were absorbing more and more information. The way that medical vitamins and nutrients and stuff are being injected into people in comas, especially in this generation, will eventually render our mouths and eating fairly much useless, because we can get all the nutrients that we need through IVs or anything, that sort of stuff. Oh, I don't know, with a C or a K. I'll leave that up to you guys. I don't know. I think C, because it sounds better. Or Carl with a K. Carl the Alien. KTA, Carl the Alien. Yeah, there you go. Well, what about CTA? CTA, Carl the Alien. That works. We're going to go to our CTA meeting. Going to go and talk about Carl the Alien. So there you go. Like I can see that being a form of evolution thousands of years from now. Absolutely.
So what are you doing here now?
Fucking bitches. He's a pervert! Pervert! You fucking pervert, mate! We fucking... Oh! Observing? Yeah, that's what I got charged with as well. Do we still have to toilet? That's a good question. That's a real good question. Look, if I can get Carl the Alien on the show, we can ask him. Because I really don't know. You'd have to, wouldn't you? You'd have to get rid of the waste somehow. Because, like, even if it is just IV injections or whatever, you still piss. And they still have to breed. So there'd have to be an alien out there with big titties. There just have to be a big-titted alien out there with a vagina maybe that's sideways. I don't know how evolution works, but like a sideways vagina instead of up and down. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Well, I kind of not. I did bring back a gerbil from instant death. I pulled it completely out of Richard Gere's asshole and gave it mouth to mouth and brought it back from the death. Anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, so I don't know. Do you need to go? Let's ask the chat. Let's find out. Cast your votes now. Do you still need to go potty if you're an alien?
How?
Nuclear war destroyed all evidence. I don't see why not, actually, to be honest with you, Jason. I feel like that's probably a decent question to ask him. Who's the next winner of the Melbourne Cup? Pit pussies? Oh! Yeah, he does have good pit pussies, actually, doesn't he? Look at those pit pussies in his arms here. It's like he's huddled in like this. Like, if you're going to fuck me, put it in my arm socket or something. I have 3 depository areas for you to ejaculate into. I like the Predators more. All right, let's see what else Carl has to say.
So, how about we concentrate on your time?
Oh, he just called you dumb. He called you a fucking retard. You're like, oh, I could tell you, but you're fucking too dumb, dickhead. Take that, fuckface.
Try me.
I'll tell you what does it for me. And this is why 2% of my brain goes, fuck, maybe. Is, bear in mind, I knew of this clip when I was about 13 or 14, around that age. I knew of this clip's existence before the internet was a thing, right? watch the fucker's eyes. Right? I'll take it back a bit because I just noticed him do it. Well, watch his eyes. Can you make him out? Can you make out the? Or do you want me to embiggen him? Like, do you want me to zoom in a little bit on him? Because it's pretty fucking remarkable when you see his eyes. Just watch his eyes. You see it? Did anyone just see that? The motherfucker, like, it blinks, but it doesn't blink in the same way we would blink. Again, watch the fucking eyes. You see it?
Wait, so you know the meaning of life?
Did you guys see that? Because that's, I don't know. Like, if this is sci-fi shit, they were doing stuff that Star Wars could only ever dream of. Right? Because it's pretty fucking, it's pretty unique. And like, if this was a low budget fucking, let's get a puppet and a shitty film crew, because it's only one stagnant shot with a blacklight. Like, it's not what you call, like, you're not getting Scorsese to fucking do this, are you? Right? And this was allegedly filmed in 1964. Like, I get it, puppetry, like puppetries and all that sort of stuff were pretty intelligent shit, but that motherfucker was blinking. Yeah, sideways like a fucking reptile. Who would have thought to put that into their film? Like, if this was a student art film, for instance, you know what I mean? Like, maybe this was a bunch of college kids trying to get together for some extra credit or whatever, and they made this fucking film clip, and it was only on one cassette, and it, whatever reason, was picked up by someone else, and information then flows, right? Because as I said, no one's come out and gone, yeah, we made that, that's us. And I tell you, the truth is, if I made this, even if it was 1964 and I was trying to do it as a fucking hoax, if I made it, I would have let it last 10 years tops before I jumped out of my chair going, it was me! It was me, I did it, yeah! Fucking hire me, Hollywood. Look how fucking good I am. I got to make that out of an old fucking sock, a couple of buttons that I got from a nun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there would have been a whole bunch of, like, I would have accepted it as me creating it because it's fucking crazy. Hello? Wolf Queen's coming in. Hello, what are you up to? Oh, you're going to see. But yeah, so I don't know. As I said, this is why we're doing it. This is why we're doing these video breakdowns.
What's the difference?
Nature is the objective reality. Now, again, if this was a student film, pretty fucking big words, isn't it? Barry Sonderfield had aliens that blink sideways. Oh, g'day, James 10, how are you? What do we think so far, ladies and gentlemen? What do we think about this video that we're watching? I know we're only a few seconds in, but I don't know. As I say, let the 2% of your brain, that's unsure, just have a little, let it have a moment in the sun. Give it a little room to wiggle for a minute and see. Look at it from objecting eyes. Let's look at this from a believer point of view. All right, just let it run wild for a few minutes and see where it takes you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either Wolf Queen or the fucking government are here to shut me down. One of the two.
So, you know how the universe is created. So you think God.
Oh, look, Adamus knows him. This is Barry from his work. Oh, I thought it was him. I didn't want to bring it up, but yeah, he does look like your mate Barry. For some reason, Barry is 18 foot fucking tall. Who knew that? Except for Adamus. He fucking knew all about it. Good old Conolio was all over it. Although we're pretty sure this one's name's Carl. Maybe Barry is from the same family, but this is Carl. Carl's a little bit different. Carl's cool. Carl's cool. We're sitting here at our CTA meeting, the Carl the Alien meeting. It's good to see him. Fucking good on him. Imagine if you had an alien that worked accounts. Fuck me. If these guys know advanced quantum mechanics and mathematics, Imagine them doing your QuickBooks for you, right? Imagine them on fucking MyOb. Like, you would have the fucking cleanest books on the planet. So, Frank reckons one thing I can tell you is that they all do not look like this. Many have smooth heads, and many have look completely human. Frank, got to remember, Frank used to work for the US military, and he's letting us know in so many words that this might just be one of a few that are floating around. Do you know Carl personally, Frank? That would be. I'll tell you what would be fucking cool, and it would be Frank going, actually, it wasn't the US Air Force. It was fucking my barracks back in 1964. I remember him, and his name's not fucking Carl. It's fucking Tom. That would blow my fucking brain. It really would blow my fucking brain in half.
Okay, illuminate us. What happens when we die?
Fuck all. Oh, that would have freaked me the fuck out. He looked at someone else. Like, dude, don't drag me into this. I'm just enjoying my coffee. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Me, you, that motherfucker. He's like, whoa, dude, I was just enjoying a sandwich. What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Frank said he said too much.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'm going to talk to Frank off air. But again, watch the eyes, the movement. There's subtle nuances in his movement that I don't know if it's a puppet. It's a fucking good one. And he's still blinking.
Okay, so let me get this straight. There's no death, and we all experience each other's lives, right?
It's like a hive mentality. Well, which happens anyway. Like bees, anything that is, it's called hive mentality. One knows they all know, and that's how hive mentalities work. Bees, wasps, anything that lives in a hive share the same thought pattern, the same knowledge, the same everything, and that's why bees work in large groups when they are traveling or protecting the queen or any of that sort of stuff, because it's that hive mentality, and that's what he's talking about here. So it's not beyond the realms of understanding. This is stuff that we've witnessed in nature before. So yeah, like the Borg, like the Borg from Star Trek. One knows, they all know. Cap, look that up after the 4 bottles of scotch. Okay. Cap, I looked that up after 4 bottles. Oh, that makes sense to me. Reincarnation.
Okay, so how was the universe created, and why is it so perfectly made for us?
Well, this is how it is, because it says in the Constitution that we all have the right to travel, and that means space travel, right? I don't even... Space Force. Space Force pulled him over on his way to Earth, and he's like, I don't have to get out of my spaceship. I don't have to tell you shit. I don't have to tell you nothing, because I have the right to travel the universe. It says so in the Space Constitution, so fuck you. And then he winds up his window, because, you can wind down your windows as spaceships and stuff. Ah, Nat Geo's here. There he is. Good to see you, son. Oh, well, that's upsetting.
Okay, so why do...
I like how that guy just went, well, moving on. Fucking, I don't know. Yeah, I'm traveling, not driving. Who said that warp speed's not a speed? Go fuck yourself. I don't have to show you nothing. I'm not stepping out of the car. And he's like, mate, it says here, the Supreme Court of the universe has ruled, fucking Pennsylvania versus Lord Xenu, that I can drag you out of the spaceship. All right. My cousin's brother's former roommate. Someone knows Spaceballs. All right, why did we destroy ourselves with nuclear war? Well, because that's what we fucking do. This is the question, Nat Geo. Is it? Is it real? You tell me. You tell me. I can't say whether it is or not. All I can tell you is I knew of this clip's existence a good 20 years before the fucking internet was a thing.
We destroy ourselves with nuclear war.
Dogma.
Can you be more specific, please?
The absence of religion. Well, that fucking checks out, actually. That's pretty much 100%. There's not many wars in history that got started because of fucking polite reasons. It wasn't, oh, I want to pick the apricots off your tree. And he's like, no, this is my tree. And then fucking nuclear war breaks out. No, it's always political or it's religious. It's one of the two things. He's hiding the Epstein files.
Okay, one last thing. What about morality? What do you base your morality on? I see.
No, you don't. Don't pretend you understand.
Thank you.
There is no way that motherfucker understood. Ooh. Thank you. Wolf Queen made cinnamon rolls today out of nothing. Like, she just did the whole, looked in a recipe book and went, oh, I think I can do that. And then she made them. She made actual proper cinnamon rolls. We've never eaten it before. She's never made them before. And I've never eaten one before. So I'm very excited. I'm going to eat it as we talk. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Right. So, that's the first part. There's another two parts of this, which we have, by the way, or I have anyway. What do you guys think of this? By the way, what do you guys think of this? This breakdown. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this. I've already taken a bite out of it. We don't even have we don't have Cinnabon in this country. And cinnamon rolls aren't what you call our go-to food. So it's really cool to have one. But, there's 5 parts in total. I'm pretty sure all of them are in this one video, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there is. Cool. So what I reckon we'll do, if you guys are keen on it, we might just take a little bit of a break, go to the toilet, wash our face and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to eat my cinnamon roll. And then we'll come back and we'll keep going with this fucking thing. What do you reckon? Sound like a plan? Hooray! Back in a minute.
Young with rusted dreams, drowned in static, torn at the seams. My friends all vanished like summer smoke. One by one, their silence spoke. Clocked in each day to a job in hell, where hope's a story they don't sell. Smiled on cue, heart full of lead. Lived to sleep and woke half dead. The mirror cracked and I saw truth. A haunted man in wasted youth. I danced with ghosts and drank with doubt. Screamed inside but never out. If you need me, start to call. If you stand, I will fall. Deep inside my darkest hour, I will pray. This is the life to which I've led. Bills piled up, the world moved fast. I buried dreams beneath my past. My soul wore chains no one could see. I forgot what it meant to be free. But then she laughed. God, what a sound! Like lightning splitting holy ground. She held my flaws like sacred art and poured sunlight in my heart. We joke through pain, we dance through fire, found joy inside the razor wire. She said, "You're not what darkness made, you're what survived it, unafraid." Now I wake with purpose clear, to make the world smile ear to ear. I turn my scars into a song for those who've been alone too long. Deep inside my darkest hour, I once prayed among the dead, but love and laughter pulled me through, and I drew breath with nothing left. Through my deepest, darkest shadow, this is the life to which I've led. Now I live to lift the ones who've bled.
You're a fucking pelican, dumb shit clown, squawking at the cops while your pants fall down. You're a fucking pelican, flapping like a prick. Fuck you, bird brain. Eat a jailhouse dick. Karen's at the counter, screaming like a bitch. I pay your fucking salary. Don't you play that shit. Oh, ma'am, sit the fuck down, quit running your chin. Back the fuck off or get your throat punched in. You're a fucking pelican, pissing in the street, yelling about your rights while you can't stand on your feet. You're a fucking pelican, a fuckwit clown. Now shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Fuck knuckle frauded her with a cock in the ass. I know my rights, but he flunked every class. Cops hit the taser, watch him spasm and twitch. Suck it up, buttercup, you fat fucking bitch. You're a fucking pelican, empty behind the eyes. Can't get anywhere unless your mom drives. You're a fucking pelican, full of piss and spit. Think you know the law, but you just ain't shit. You're a fucking pelican, cockeyed freak, squawking on probation 3 times a week. You're a fucking pelican, you know what's next. Squawk, squawk, motherfucker, enjoy the jail sex. You're screaming, it's my right, while you piss on the street. Call the cops tyrants, cause you can't take the heat. Waving Google law, flapping like a goose, till the taser hits your balls and the cops cut loose. You're posting up your mugshot, flexing like a boss, talking all that shit while you're counting your loss. Flapping at the camera, thinking you're a king, till the lock clicks shut and you get balls on your chin. You're a fucking pelican, dumb shit clown, squawking at the cops while your pants fall down. You're a fucking pelican, flapping like a prick. Fuck you, bird brain, eat a jailhouse dick. You're a fucking pelican, pissing in the street, yelling about your rights while you can't stand on your feet. You're a fucking pelican, a fuckwit clown. Now shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. You're a fucking pelican, cockeyed freak, squawking on probation 3 times a week. You're a fucking pelican, you know what's next. Squawk, squawk, motherfucker, enjoy the jail sex. You're a fucking pelican, cockeyed freak, squawking on probation 3 times a week. You're a fucking pelican, you enjoy the jail sex.
Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Did anyone else notice I'm getting caught in a tractor beam? Did anyone else notice that? Got a tractor beam behind my head because I bought myself a pro tractor. That's how good of a farmer I am. Couldn't go out and get a normal tractor. I had to go out and get a pro tractor. That's how fucking good I am. Right, so here we go. Let's see what part 2 has to say. What do you reckon? Should we see what part 2 says? I reckon we should. Fucking let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. I've got him strung up. I haven't... What the fuck's going on here? They got him strung up. What's going on here?
Can you speak? Wow, sir. Are you scared of me?
Yeah, a little.
You should be. Okay, so you...
I'm fucking scared of you and I don't even know who you are. You've got him fucking strung up. This guy needs to hit the gym a little bit. That guy's... Mate, no pain, no gain. Come on, man. Maybe they got him on a fucking workout machine or something. I don't know, maybe. Give us warp drive. Fucking oath. Well, I'm glad Safari's lubed up because, mate, he's waiting for you. Have a look at him. Now, there is one guy in our chat that, without saying too much, has dealt with aliens in the past. Does this video look authentic? Is what I'm going to ask. Right? You can either answer in the chat or send me a message in Discord, one of the two. But I'm pretty sure we all know who I'm talking to. He's already mentioned it once. Oh, okay, so he's on the chair. That's the chair. That's the back of the chair and they got his arms up. All right. So fucking hang five.
Say you're from the future and an evolutionary descendant of humans. You also say you're a different species.
This is a different dude speaking too. This is a different guy.
So, which one is it? Are you a descendant of humans or not?
Of sapiens. But we can no longer breed with your kind. Well, that fucking sucks, doesn't it? Have you tried? Are we just no good in bed? This is hurtful. There's a whole bunch of questions there needs to be asked. I don't know. Why can't you fuck us anymore? Is it us? Is it us? Have we done something wrong? Did you just not find us? Like, are you nicking over to another planet and getting some strange? I'm okay with it, but you should always come home to. Why are we not fuckable anymore? You know what? No more anal probing. This is probably why we never hear about anal probes anymore. No one's getting anal probed because they're no longer sexually attracted to us. It's something that we've done. Well done, Generation Z. I hope you're fucking happy with yourself. Now we can't even get alien strange. Fucking hell, imagine going on Tinder and you get matched up with fucking Carl the alien, only for Carl to turn around and say, I don't find you sexually attractive anymore, right? That would fucking hurt. Like, that would cut deep. That would cut deep. You'd be like, first off, it wasn't the Sheila that had the 7 kids. I wasn't fuckable for her. Now an alien doesn't even find me fuckable anymore. That's upsetting. AQ. What does AQ stand for? Accurate. Is that what we're going for? Is that what, is our resident alien expert going, fucking, this is pretty accurate? Because I'm going to say it's pretty fucking accurate. Maybe we all need to start dressing more seductively. You know what I mean? Because if this was 1964 and we've stopped getting anal probed by them, this is on us. This is our fault. We were fuckable there at one stage for them. But now, not fuckable enough. And that hurts. That hurts more than not knowing whether aliens are real. I think it hurts more knowing that aliens are real and they don't find us fuckable. I reckon that's the hard part that I'm going to have to come to terms with over the next few hours.
How do you know English?
It's a good question.
Answer me.
Calm down, Slim
If you
Shady.
don't answer, I'll administer another round of scopopy.
Oh, scopamine. Yeah, we're too woke. Yeah, that's probably more fucking accurate. Let's have a look at what fucking scopamine does. Scopamine. It's not even that potent. Pretty much just used during surgery. Used during the surgery to prevent nausea and vomiting caused by motion sickness or medications use. It's also a class of medication called anti-stimulative. It works by blocking the effect of certain natural substances, like alkaline, on the central nervous system. So if that's... No, it's not standard here in Australia, so we can't get our fucking hands on it. But what's it fucking... Ah, there you go. It gives you a high dose. Produces a higher degree of sedation than amitriptyline. All right, so they use it as a sedative. What does it do to the brain? That's an interesting one. Produces demetral effects, short-term memory issues, memory acquisition, learning, visual recognition, memory. So it fucks with your eyesight and your brain a fair bit. So if they doping him up with that stuff, yeah, okay, that can explain a few things. Yeah, truth serum. Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, works like truth serum. Yeah, spot on. Fucking spot on. A question for all is, why do they show the lower half? Because has he got a big dick? Maybe he's got a really big dick and they couldn't get it on YouTube. Maybe his dick's that big. It's a good question. It is a good question. Give us some answers. Give us. Everyone start speculating. Let's all hop on the fucking speculation station and see if we can figure out why don't they ever show the lower half. And also, what did AQ stand for? Or were you writing a question at the time? Also, is this video? What do we think of this video? Who so far can see this being believable? Who can see this being? Let's not. You don't even have to say believable. Who thinks this video so far is plausible as possibility of being real? So plausible. That's all I'm looking for. Is it plausible?
Collapses. Do you understand? Now,
Oh, Safari's had a few of this.
Speak English.
A question. Gotcha.
So you just picked up English, just like that, because you're so smart.
Bit your fucking dick off. He's moving, and if you watch his movements, not only is the eye movements, because like sometimes he doesn't even open his eyes all the way up and all that sort of stuff. Like he's blinking, but his neck movement, his chest wall movements. So they've got some like. To me, this is a creature breathing when I'm watching the chest movement. But even the slight twicks in his neck and, the little spasms that a body would have if it's been in a position for too long, right? It's interesting. As I said, if this is a fake, then it's a fucking good one, right? It is a real good fake if it is a fake. And if it's real, fuck. That's all I got for that. Fuck. Somo's at 87%. Beauty reckons he's at 98% not real. Century reckons 75 or 78% real. War of the World scare the shit out of people. This is true. Yeah, you're right. You don't have to be a fucking arsehole, Mr. Interviewer. Animatronics. It could be an animatronic. So he can speak Spanish, French, Portuguese, and any other. Good question. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see how this goes. I'm curious to know, say, like Frank, for instance. Frank, as a former military man, how accurate is this footage? Not necessarily the alien, but let's look at the footage itself from 1964. Would this be a type of camera that would have been utilized in the US military at some stage? Let's start there.
So, you said you know the origin of the universe, but you did not provide an
Yeah, He-Man.
So I ask you again, how was the universe created?
You can speak everything but Welsh. Look at the lips. There's another blink.
Answer the question.
Even the movement in the chest and the neck when he's talking.
Really?
Like there's vocal cords in the neck.
But you can't create something out of nothing. Here it is. Only a creator can make something from nothing. Wait, you just contradicted yourself. So?
In the 60s, 100%. Okay, so Frank's confirming this would be a camera that would have been utilized in the 60s. What about the type of chair, the brick wall, all that sort of stuff? Would that be standard sort of seen on any kind of military barracks, Air Force barracks, any of that sort of stuff? Curious to know. When I saw this video back in the day, it didn't have this type of subtitles. But that's a good question. Could they have done subtitles in the 60s? Good question. I don't ever remember seeing subtitles when I first witnessed this video. But, you know, that was however many fucking millions of years ago. And I don't ever remember this part.
There's an origin to the universe.
Oh yeah, Get Smart. Yeah, Get Smart was in the 60s, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't they have some light? Maybe this was the interrogation techniques of the day. Who knows? Added later, I reckon, Samo. How are you feeling about this one, Wednesday? Where do you sit on the fence on this one?
There it is. I caught you in a lie.
No subtitles for Chris. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Frank can only speculate that it has the appearance of being in an underground area of a barracks. Okay.
Right. So now you're talking nonsense. Again, how was the universe created so miraculously? This universe is a spontaneous event.
It's fake as fuck, says Wednesday. No, don't need to be sorry. This is why we're doing the video. This is what we're doing. Everyone's right to their own opinion. You know, some people think it's fake, some people think it's real. I'm unsure. That's where I'm at. I'm just unsure. There's 2% of my brain that says maybe, but then there's the logical sense of my brain that says, come on, really? But as I said, there's just that 2% of my brain that says, I don't know. Someone had a mad acid trip. Yeah, that'd be fairly accurate. Did Jason reckons there's more chance of Trump not being in the Epstein files than this being real?
What just happened, right?
Life, as you call it, is an inevitable consequence of the universe's physical properties.
So are you telling me we're just random?
Pretty much, yeah. Harry, I don't know.
How so?
Like, it is pretty real, yeah.
Such
as Supernova. Gotcha. He does. Maybe he's the alien version of a crack addict. I think you're right there, Simon. Maybe this is Maybe they just dragged him straight off fucking Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia and went, go on, mate, come tell us a story. All right. James 10 reckons, we are arrogant to think the creature would be like us. Eyes, nose, and mouth, same basic chassis as us. We're arrogant to think. Well, where do you sit on this, James? Where do you sit on this? Where do you think, is this a plausible video? You don't have to say, oh, it's true, 100%. Do you think it's plausible that this has happened?
So the universe doesn't care if we live or die. I don't believe that for a second. We're more than just random. As I said, you are not capable of accepting the truths of existence. So, if we're just random...
Trump's stand is more realistic.
The universe, that is correct. So if there's no meaning in the universe, then what's the point of living?
Dying. There is a meaning.
You just contradicted yourself again.
No, he didn't contradict. Are you even an investigator, mate? He didn't contradict himself. He's just telling you there's no manifestal purpose. Not that there is no meaning. Like, fucking pays attention to listen, mate. Jesus. Why would the universe care if we lived or died? Yeah, exactly. You're spot on there, Mr. Cornholio. Frank reckons if you look very closely, you can see eyebrow movements and the side head temple movements. It's really hard to do with fakes. I'm with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, if this is fake, it's a fucking good one. So, and I'm with Adamus on this one. Like, we are very self-centered. We think we are the center of the universe when it's been proven scientifically time and time again that we are nowhere near the center of the fucking universe. There is so many unanswered questions out there, but all we know is us, and that's where that all comes into play. James reckons there's 9%. 9%. Look, see, you got to have that. You got to have that little bit of percentage in your head to go, I don't know, fucking maybe. He's explaining the multiverse, pretty much.
No, you can't live a full life. You can't live a life at all. Do you think the meaning is all made up?
Bullshit, of course you can. Go and look at Penn Jillette. The guy's an atheist and believes there's zero meaning to life whatsoever, and that guy's fucking rich. Like, he's on TV and everything, right? He's one of the fucking best-known atheists on the planet, and he 100% is convinced that there is zero purpose to life. But that guy made some fucking money. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? But again, in the 60s, all you knew was religion and politics, really, wasn't it? G'day, Ed. How are you, mate? As a free man from the Red Dwarf, he's got the right to warp space and time travel according to the black hole laws. I'm with you 100% on that. 100 fucking %.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! Yes, he is. Yes, he fucking is, T. Jefferson. And we are a pimple on the arse of the universe. Spot on, Frank. Spot on. I'm still upset that they don't find us fuckable anymore.
So, what is meaning?
Existence. Fair point. Truth bomb. Boom. Mic drop. Call the alien out.
So, tell me, when does the nuclear war start?
All right.
So, tell me.
Oh, we're on a different fucking camera angle now. Here we are. We've got a bit of a fucking better look at his face now. He looks like Groot. G'day, Ed.
Does the nuclear war start?
Oh, about fucking time we got to the nuclear war annihilation part of our fucking journey. Welcome to my TED Talk. Fucking hell, this is one of the first ever intergalactic TED Talks I've ever heard of. And you know what? He was probably a fan of the Nightcap. He's probably travelled back in time. He just arrived a little bit too early. He's turned up going, hey, where's the Nightcap? I want to fucking catch up with the captain and that. Where is everyone? And of course, no one knew because it was 1964. And they just placed him under arrest because they thought he was fucking crazy. He's like, no. Fucking, I came to watch the show. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh! Oh, motherfucker, what are you doing to him? What the fuck? What did you do that to him for? He wasn't doing nothing wrong. And that you can see his teeth and fucking everything in that one. He's closed his eyes. I don't know about you, but this looks like a dude that doesn't like light in his eye.
No. Yes, sir.
He's like, oh, my eyes. I'm not meant to get light in it.
Thank you. Okay, so...
Oh, now you pissed him off. That would have pissed me off too, man. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing flashing lights in his eyes? You guys are a bunch of cunts. I wouldn't do that to him. He was telling you what you wanted to know. He's getting his passport photo done.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! Yeah, a couple of passport photos. Yeah, how do you want these? Glossy or mated, mate? Or matte? Oh, fuck. Don't shoot him in the eyes. That was a cunt of a move. Jesus Christ. You could have just played Justin Bieber or something if you want to torture him. Fuck.
Now, when does the nuclear war start?
Tomorrow. These movements could have been altered video glitches. I don't know. It seemed like they were flashing something in his eyes. He didn't seem too happy with it. He looked a bit upset, is what I'm saying. He was not very happy with it. Here's an idea. Go and get your cat or a dog. Sit it in a dark room, right, with a spotlight over its head. And then out of nowhere, just start flashing a fucking LED in its face as fast as you can. Let's see how fucking happy it is. Adam is baby, 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 oh. You know, they did use Justin Bieber music at Camp X-Ray, Guantanamo Bay. It's true, legit. They use that as torture. They use Justin Bieber music as fucking torture. Those teeth look awfully human. I don't know, they seem pretty... I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it? And seem, I don't know. He doesn't look happy. There was There was a spot when it first fires off. Yeah. I don't know, they could be... That side one, when he looks sideways. There you go. Look at that. See the gapping there? I don't know. Again, it could be just shadows, reflections. Could be a million different reasons that it looks like that. I don't know. It's a human from Frankston. I like it.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day.
So, now, when does the nuclear war start?
There you go. Back in the 60s, they would have done exactly that, according to Conholio. You reckon Joe Rogan will have me on his podcast now that I've talked about this? I feel like me and Joe could be buddies now. I feel like we could be homies. I feel like I could go on his show, smoke a cigar. I don't know. Smell some salts, whatever the fuck they do at Joe Rogan, suck his dick, whatever they do at Joe Rogan's. You know, I'd suck Joe Rogan's dick to go on his podcast because it's good at exposure. Yeah, with the up and down eyelids. Yeah.
Really, boss? How?
Of being fucking pelicans. A human male will briefly rule your country and be responsible for the destruction of your species. Yeah, well, we can fucking, you know, he's not far wrong. Like, that's a pretty sure bet.
great. So just tell me his name and we'll go.
Cool. Let's just quickly do something. Vladimir Putin was born in 1952, so he was around at that time. Trump was born in 1956. Kim Jong-un, no, wasn't born when he was talking about that. I don't know. I don't know any other fucking world leaders who would start it. But they're the two big ones. They're the two main ones I would have fucking put me money on. He needs money for the UFO.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke of the day.
Alright, so he just told me what he does.
You awaken your democracy mechanism by appealing most primitive instincts. Yeah. All right, so it's starting to sound more and more fucking likely, isn't it? He didn't say president, he just said a male leader. Cool.
No, don't blow up.
Yeah. Frank's right about the fucking eyebrows and stuff in the temple. I was just watching that.
Okay, so how do we stop this?
Yeah, this nuclear war started 10 minutes ago, so joke's on you, says Safari. Yeah, you're right. You can't just press a button. There's keys and everything to be involved in it, and there's a few people involved. Now, you can tell this was an old show. He said our democracy is currently stable. So this was obviously filmed a long time ago. He's waiting for a succulent alien meal. What is the charge? Eating a cat? A succulent Chinese cat?
So if we stop this lunatic from blowing us up, we'll be fine, right?
No. Oh, well, he's right.
But you just said that if we stop him, we won't be destroyed.
Get your hand off my alien penis. There's always someone else.
And what
Oh, what have you done to him? What have you done to him? What did you do to him? What was going on then? What did you do to my boy? Don't go fucking hurting Carl. Carl's a good friend of all of ours. Don't fuck with him or I'll fuck with you. Oh, great. Now Carl looks fucked.
He's very weak, sir. Always sorry.
What'd you do to Carl? What'd you do to him? Carl does not look healthy. What'd you do to him, you fucking cunts? Jesus. That guy needs a Gatorade. Maybe he just received the best head job of his life. Stifler's mum sucked him dry. Fucking hell. Then the LED kicked in. There's his teeth. His teeth don't look that human from this angle. But yeah, he don't look fucking happy. He's not looking healthy.
10 minutes, maybe.
Good. Another shot.
Sir, it might kill him.
No.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude, what are you doing to him? This fucking officer's a bit of a fucking arsehole, isn't he? Hey? He's a bit of a fucking prick. He's like, look at him, the fucking thing can't even move. Oh, let's hit him with some more fucking UV light. Well, but you go and get some UV light. Leave him alone. Fucking hell. Guy's just here telling us about nuclear annihilation, and here you are flashing your fucking high beams at him like no fucking tomorrow. Leave him alone. Oh, LSD. Yeah, fucking this guy was about to tell us the fucking secret to the universe and everything, which is 42 in case you're wondering. And you're fucking busy just zapping this poor prick. Why don't you kick him in the dick as well while you're at it? Let's see if that does anything to him.
We'll get to that. Speaking of
How much you'd have to pay for contacts? Probably a fair bit, I'm guessing.
do you know what this is? It's
You
a
dick.
first edition self-winding mechanism, perpetual rotor.
Perpetual rotor?
Most intricate and exquisite creations of man.
What's a perpetual rotor? Does anyone know what the fuck that was? Perpetual rotor? All right, 99% bullshit from Beauty now. He's jumped the gun. He's like, I don't know, down to 1%.
Something so complex needs a creator, wouldn't you say? Now, explain to me how another complex mechanism, me, can exist without a creator. Explain!
Look at the chest war movement again.
There. Now, tell me how I can exist without...
Even the oscillator in the background. That's what that machine is behind him there, which lights up when it goes under the light. So he closes his eyes. He's doing everything he can. But see the oscillator in the back there? Oh, that's correct for the time period too.
There. Now, tell me how I can exist without a creator.
Your mama. The galaxy's on Orion's belt. It's the motor of a Victor lawnmower. Yeah, look at this. This mows lawns.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! You think you guys are so fucking complex? Check this out. It's a Hills hoist. Yeah, I wind this and my washing goes up. Ha! You got anything like that on your planet? No. No, you fucking don't. Oh, yeah. Okay, perpetual motor. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now we're getting back to Maxwell Smart. Chaos.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Well, calm down, Pelican.
Wait. So there's more planets like ours.
Have you not been paying attention, mate?
Okay, so if other planets don't have life, why, miraculously, does ours? Not miraculous. Statistical.
Yeah, makes sense.
Explain.
Ah, fucking truth bomb. Boom! Carl out. Now you had 100% bullshit.
Was that before or after God created Earth and sky? Just go on.
Look at his eyes then. He's like, motherfucker, what did I just say? Yeah.
So that's it. What made this molecular combination so special?
Well, the same reason the bacteria's fucking special. He just went back in time and jerked off. We evolved from his Kleenex. Yeah, it's pretty much how fucking everything works. How do they manage to capture the alien equivalent of Stephen Hawking? It was a once in a trillion opportunity there, wasn't it? Right? That's why the alien's got ASL. That's why it's lying down now. The alien's in a special chair where it has to fucking blink to move. Fucking Stephen Hawking.
Mother energy drink.
Oh, great.
Joke
of the day. Yeah, thanks, Darwin. Yeah, pretty simple. It's simple. Do you have a message for us, Mr. Alien? We've been trying to get in contact with you about your car's extensive warranty. Your car's insurance policy is about to expire.
What is this other threat?
Bitches. Artificial super... Oh, fuck. All right, well, okay, now I'm back on Team Believer. Fucking artificial super intelligence. That does not surprise me in the slightest. We are fucking gone.
Artificial super intelligence. I know what it said. Shut up. So what the hell does that mean? Artificial intelligence is superior to human intelligence. Well, that's impossible.
No, it's not impossible, because it's fucking happened. We are now one of the dumbest species on this planet, thanks to AI. So, yeah, that part of the story checks out. So far, factual. Harry's off to bed. He's going to catch the rest on the replay. Good night, Harry. Thanks for hanging around with us, mate. We really do appreciate it. Figured out he was a human time traveller. His mother was pregnant with him. And then we had nuclear war. That seems correct, too.
Okay, so this artificial super intelligence is it a computer? I swear, if you say I don't have the capacity to comprehend one more time, I'll drill a 9mm through that mutant skull of yours. Again, is it a computer?
This guy's a bit of a fucking... bit upset by everything, isn't it?
And you're saying they're as smart as people?
Yeah, it's a fucking good point there, Frank. As Frank points out, we have many man-made items on different planets now with DNA on them. So what would happen if that DNA... what would happen to that DNA 1,000 years from now? It's a very valid question.
Hey, you just said...
He's having a nap.
Hey, wake up. Wake up. Okay, so...
Wake up, little alien. Wake up. What did I just fucking say? I know someone that's not getting a Christmas card this year. Hey, this motherfucker. You know, the worst thing is he grew up to be an old man and probably works as a Santa down at a fucking supermarket somewhere. That's the worst part of it.
What's the first way?
Yeah, very, very true, Chris.
What emotions? Yeah. Hate of what?
Each other. Yeah. See, even I knew that one. If AI is so smart, why do they fuck up some words on the police body cam? Well, that's a good point, actually. Very good fucking point. The device we have on other planets are made in clean rooms, right? They can't possibly have DNA on them. There are certain things that have DNA because they have sent human DNA in different parts. There's a disc on the moon that create that, like there's a marble that talks about our makeup and our DNA structure, and like the DNA coding is written on that that piece of stone or on that disc or whatever that was left on the moon. And I know they sent one to, pretty sure they sent one to Mars as well, where there was, yes, the machine itself was created in a clean room, but they've left codes or they've left devices or I think at some stage left actual human DNA in some way, shape or form on Mars and on Earth. On the moon.
Nice, more God bashing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Safari. Once the computers realise they're in charge, we are fucked. Or once they realise they're not in charge, we're fucked. Yeah, I think oh! What did he grab?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Herbert. No, Herbert's going to get fucked up. Traitor?
Finally, what's the second way? Replace what?
I don't, again, if it's a fake, it's a fucking good one.
Okay, with what?
I did hear, not so much that he rubbed one out. I know that he emptied his piss boot when they take a wee in their spacesuit. There was like a drainage tube that he could release, and the piss would just escape under his boot. I remember hearing about that. Whether or not that's the case or not, I can't remember. But back to this fuckwit though. Like I can understand that it looks fake. As I said, 98% of my brain's going, this is all bullshit. But there's that 2% that says, oh, no. Because if it's a fake, it's a fucking good one. Your home warranty is about to expire? Wouldn't it be funny if he turned up going, look, we were just on Mars. Can you stop dropping your fucking shit here? Like, how many skateboards do you need to send us? Right? We don't even know how to skate, let alone skateboard. Take them back. We don't fucking want it. Good night, Wednesday. Have a good sleep. Thank you for hanging around with us. I know it's a little bit different to what I normally do, but thank you for appeasing me and being part of it. So have a wonderful sleep.
And that's a bad thing.
No strength, no struggle. Endless pleasure? That sounds like a great afternoon. It's the race that stops the nation. At least he's humanist. He's not racist by any stretch of the imagination. He's not sitting there going, well, because, you know, bear in mind, if this was made in 1964, he's not saying, well, actually, it was those Negro people. The Negro people did it, right? Because that's what I would have expected if this was man-made in 1964, right? Fucking women did it because they were overreacting. You know, they must have been their period or something. You know, that would be the type of the type of response that I would be expecting from a made-up fucking alien movie in 1964. But he's not saying any of that, so I don't know.
Okay, extinction, really? Okay, how?
This guy's eating too much chocolate.
This is rather sure. Let's see. Last question. Can we stop this superintelligence?
No. Shoot Elon Musk. Yeah. Don't let Elon Musk make it.
Again.
Yeah, obviously we didn't listen. Warming. Ah, global consensus. Hit it with the lights again. That wakes it up. Poor Carl. Carl just needs a nap. Needs to sleep it off. Whoop. Wait a minute. Aliens out of here. Carl's like, fuck you, I'm gone. Oh no, alien's dying. Where you going with Carl? Bring him back. Oh, this is his spaceship. Get him on the ship. Get him out of here. You can see his legs. He's fucking walking. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I don't remember this being part of the full video. Well, he did not seem happy. Ah, well, there you go. There you go, eh? Now, again, I remember the first part of that video. I don't remember the last little bit there with the running down the fucking corridor stuff. But bear in mind, a lot of people have had their hands on this for a while. Right? So this is the thing, all right? Okay, the ending there clearly probably did not happen, right? The last little bit looked as fake as fuck. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But I think up until then, I don't know. All right, there was stuff in there that makes you wonder. There was stuff that definitely would have looked all right, but they fucking stuck it at the landing there. That clearly didn't fucking happen. But does that rule out everything else that we've seen? That's the question. Does that rule out everything else we saw up until the camera turn? I don't know. But is there? I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there's not. Safari's off to bed. I don't blame you. I'm about to wrap up this live stream as well. What did we think of this type of video, by the way? What did we think of this type of live stream where we can look at different conspiracy type stuff and we can have a look at some shit that we may not have ever seen before or we may not have ever heard of before and we have a proper look at it? There's a whole bunch of shit out there that we're only getting to scratch the surface off. So if you have a suggestion, you go, Captain, let's have a look at fucking, you know, ghosts, or let's have a look at fucking some other conspiracies and shit like that. Send them my way and we'll do it because it's cool. It's something different. There's still that element of humor in it. There's still that element of the captain and you guys where we all have a lot of fun and being silly together. So there's all this sort of stuff that we can do. So if you can, you know, if you think about it, if you got ideas, things like that, send it through to me and we'll have a fucking look at it. I can look at ghosts. We can look at more UFO stuff. We can have a look at other alleged versions of aliens and stuff. That would be cool. I'm on the agreement. Like, this is where I sit with what we just watched. I think if it was a replica of something that happened, that makes sense. I think maybe the footage itself that we just watched, there's that, as I said, there's that 2% in my brain right up until he turned on old mate that he was working with. And he's like, sir, no! Like that Herbert guy. I think up until we mentioned Herbert, the interrogation side of things, or maybe even just part one. Part one may have been the only true aspect, and then they recreated after. I don't know. Again, this is speculation, and that's all it is. It's just speculating. I can't tell you that the entire video is fake or real. I can tell you that the ending is a 100% fake. Like, that looked as fake as fuck, right? That did not look... And you'll notice that even the change in film quality changed there as well. And that's what's leading me to believe that maybe because this has been out for a while. It's been on the internet for a long time now, that maybe other people have added things to the video over the years. Maybe they've recreated the video. Maybe they've just added that ending to the video. Maybe they saw the original and went, we can copy that. I don't know. And that's the part that leaves us wondering. And that's the part I don't want answers to. Caveman's here too, by the way. And Mippet's still floating around there too. Look at it go. So that's the part that makes me wonder. And that's what I hope makes you wonder. I don't want you to hang up the live stream and go, well, it was a waste of fucking 2 hours. I want, in my hope more of the point is you walk away from this going, maybe. I can see what the captain was trying to say, but I still believe this. And that's fine. That's good. Because it's always good to have healthy discussion. Do I think we're alone in this universe? Nope, not fucking slightly. And the fact that there's someone out there in our chat that has more information than he's allowed to talk about helps sell that to me. You know what I mean? Like if it was just me going, yeah, absolutely, there's no, we're not alone in the universe because I say so, then fair enough. But a trusted source that we all know knows more about this than what he can publicly say. And I find that fascinating. And that's what leads me to believe. There's too much other evidence out there. Not necessarily this video, or the one that we just watched, not the interview, but there's other things out there that are plausible. You know what I mean? Like it's plausible. There you go. Mippet saw the original when it came out, and she's understanding. So I don't remember that ending in the original. Oh, good night, Simo. Have a good sleep, brother. Yeah, so I don't remember that ending in the original. I remember the original back on cassette, back on VHS, back in the day. Right? I remember seeing the original. I don't remember seeing the original on a Russian cassette, right? On a Russian VHS tape. And that's where I saw the original. Others have seen the original in their own lives. I don't remember that ending. As I said, this has been on the internet now for God knows how long. So how many other people have had their hands on it and made it look all fancy and added that ending? So even Mippet remembers that wasn't on the original tape either. So I don't know. That was the purpose of tonight's live stream. That was tonight's purpose was, what's the possibility? What's your where do you draw the plausible line? Are you like, nah, that's it, no fucking way, we are who we are, end of fucking story? Or are you on the other side of that line going, well, actually, maybe, there's a possibility? Or are you at the top going, no, absolutely, we can't be the only one, we can't be the only ones in this universe. We just can't, and this is how I know. And they're your three levels. You can be no fucking way, or it's plausible, or abso-fucking-lutely it's true. Not, as I said, not the ending of that video, but maybe the lead up to that ending. You know, are we alone in the universe? I would hate to think that we are. I would hate to think that we are. But I can't say yes or no. You can't say yes or no, because none of us know. Well, one of us knows, right? One of us knows. But the rest of us may not know. And that's the whole idea. That's the thing. So we just don't know until one day we do. So that is it. What did you think of that type of live stream? If you have any other ideas, if you want me to look into the supernatural, you want me to look into creepypasta, you guys heard about those creatures and shit? There you go, creepy. Yep.
So you can actually go and
There you go.
I have done that.
All right, so there's all these different things that we can have a look at. There's all these different things that we can delve into. Let's have a look at some of the conspiracy stuff. I'm not saying that's going to be every live stream, because of course it's not. We're still going to do our normal shit. I'm just saying this is a palate cleanser, if you would. So, so on that note, ladies and gentlemen, a massive thank you to each and every one of you that have come and hung out with me. Thank you for being open-minded and letting me actually do this type of live stream. I really do appreciate it. Pardon me as I cough. A big thank you to everyone that just comes in a part of the show, part of the Discord, part of just the general conversation that we have. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you for letting me be me, because I could just be like a standard YouTuber and just do the one thing over and over and over and over and over, because that's what most people want. But you don't expect that from me. You allow me to stretch me fucking creative wings a little bit and fucking have a bit of fun with things. So thank you so very, very much. I really do appreciate it. So more fun things to happen. Of course, another live stream coming up tomorrow as well. Keep an eye out for it. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, make sure... I don't know yet. Oh, look at that. Scotty's just jumping in at the end. So was James. We all live in the Milky Way. This is very, very true. A big thank you, every single one of you. I love you all. And until next time, keep me fully erect. And as always, fucking... Hooray.